So today is back and biceps, and I'm starting off with back, then I'm obviously moving to biceps. First doing my compound movement. The gym is quiet today. It's Friday evening. I think it's about 4:15. So there's nobody in the gym. I'm basically alone. There's a few people here. But I'm going to start with lat pull downs. I'll be warming up. After lat pull downs, there's this nice machine at this gym, which I didn't have at my previous gym at Planet Fitness, that I'll definitely be testing out today. And then I'll see how it goes. There's a few machines here that I've never used before, and it's always good to do something new. To explain this exercise, I'll be looking this way. Obviously, when I'm doing the exercise, I'll turn around. When you do lateral downs, today I'm using this grip and I mix it up. Sometimes I use the wide one, sometimes I use the one that's even narrower than this one. But today I'm using this grip. With this grip especially, where it's a bit closer, you need to pull down your shoulders. You need to keep your shoulders steady. And when you go up, you need to fully extend, but don't lift up your shoulders. Don't pull your shoulders up to your ears. You need to keep them down. Lats, you need to focus on flexing your lats. When you're down here, don't go too low with the point where you're using your biceps. And if you're going too low, it means you're going too light, so then you have to up the weight. So I like thinking about this by pulling with my elbows. So you're not trying to pull with your hands are just there to keep hold of the equipment, but you pull with your elbows. And when you pull with your elbows, you also feel less strain on your forearms. I use straps on this exercise personally. Otherwise, I can't go as heavy as I would like to. So on this, I use straps. A lot of people don't, because then you don't really use your forearms. But for me, it works. Then I can get in more lats involvement. So if you're struggling to feel your lats, if you're really feeling your biceps and even your forearms, then I would suggest getting straps, getting some lifting straps, and wrapping them around so that you don't have to worry about your grip on this. I'll be warming up, doing about 2 sets, just warming up, and then I'll be moving to my working sets.
You're just like the bad girl. 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 In me she's the best. Easy with the sad girl. She'll put you to the test. Now she's just a mad girl. Laying on your chest. Let her go out.
Warm-ups on this exercise is also really important. And also when it just generally comes to back, training back, it's a big muscle, and your lats. So you need a lot of blood flowing through your back. Also if you're struggling to feel your back, if you're struggling to feel the burn while you're doing the set, most of the time you didn't warm up correctly. So always warm up, even if it feels dumb, because you're just feeling the weight's really light. Warm up is so important. Also with this, when I pull down, I push my chest up. I try to flex my lats when I pull it down. So I'm giving my arms more space to contract, so I push my chest up and forwards. It also helps when I try to contract it. And I'm always thinking of trying to flex my lats. I'm flexing it up, I'm flexing it down. And I'm trying not to use my arms. My arms are obviously bending, but I want to keep my arms out of the movement as far as possible. Don't rush the weight, don't throw the weight around just because it's light. Do it with the same form. The way that you do your light sets, your warm-up sets, is exactly the same way that you're supposed to be doing your top set. And this also, when it comes to like deadlifts, and I don't do deadlifts anymore. I'm scared of hurting myself, but if you do deadlifts, the way that you're pulling one plate is the same way that you're supposed to be pulling 4 plates, sorry. There's not supposed to be a difference in how long it takes for you to get the weights up, or in your form. Your form is supposed to be exactly the same. And the same with this, actually the same with any exercise. when you go light and you're still warming up, do it with exactly the same form that you'll be doing the heavyweights with.
Go up and down with it. You're just like the bad girl. In me, she's the best. Easy with the sad girl. She'll put you to the test. Now she's just a mad girl, laying on your chest. Let her go out with it. Go up and down with it. Girl, she's the best. Go out with it. Up and down with it. You're just like the girl. She's the best. Go out with it. Up and down with it. You're just like the bad girl.
This is my last warm-up set, and it's getting heavier now, so I'll be using my straps. I don't actually need it for this set, but I don't want to be pre-exhausting my biceps because I'm still doing back. I'm not on biceps yet, so I'll definitely be using my straps in this set.
You're just like the bad girl. I get addicted to the wrong things. You come along searching for one thing. One near you and then I'm out here feeling alive. I'm out here feeling alive. You're just like the bad girl. You're just like the bad girl. You're just like the bad girl. In me, she's the best. Easy with the sad girl. She'll put you to the test. Now she's just a mad girl.
You'll see on the way up, I like to take it slowly. You don't want to be throwing around the weight. You don't want to use momentum. You're just letting go of the weight slowly and still controlling it. So I pull down quite hard, as hard as I can, flexing at the bottom, and then I'm letting go of it slowly until it's at a point where I feel like I'm going to lose tension on my lats, and then I pull it down again. So I'm not throwing around the weight.
On your chest. Let her go out with it. Go up and down with it. You're just like the bad girl. In me, she's the best. Easy with the sad girl. She'll put you to the test. Now she's just a mad girl, laying on your chest. Let her go out with it. Go up and down with it. Girl, she's the best. Go out with it. Up and down with it. You're just like the girl. She's the best. Go out with it. Up and down with it. You're just like the bad girl.
I had to take off my shirt. It's pretty warm in here. Next I'll be doing it without a shirt. Hopefully you'll be able to see how I'm flexing my muscles when I put it down. Also, later in this workout, I'm going to come back to this, but I'm going to use a different handle. So I'll be using a straight bar and I'll be going underhands. This is obviously mostly lats. It doesn't really do that much of rear delts because I'm not pulling directly down in the lines of my arms. I'm pulling down at a slight angle in front of me. So my arms will come down like this, and then I'm using a lot of my lats. If you pull down here, it's also lats, but then you're activating your rear delts way more. But I'm not doing rear delts today. So that's why you'll see me pulling like this on this equipment. And when I use a straight bar, I go underhands. So same concept. So I'm not pulling back here, I'm pulling here in front of me to activate my lats and not to bring in my shoulders. I'm trying to isolate my lats more. This uses a lot of bicep. This is a bit less bicep, but it works for me. So this it. I'll now be doing a photo shoot, so hopefully you can see how I'm flexing my back when I'm doing this. And this will be my last set, so I'll also be doing drop set. Or maybe I'll do one after this. I'll see how this one feels. But I'm doing drop sets. I'll be going to failure, dropping the weight about 30%, going to failure and dropping it again. That was the last set on that machine because I've got a lot of stuff that I want to do for back today, but I don't want to be doing too much volume. So next I'm moving on to this machine. I've done this once before in my life, so this is quite new for me. There's a few different ways, few different angles that you can do. I'm going to be doing the lower one. So if you're pulling like this, again you're activating a lot of your rear delts, and also it's more mid back, pulling and mid lats. Pulling down here is more your lower lats. And today I'm focusing on my lower lats, so I'll definitely be pulling low. And the other one is pulling up here, but again, that's a lot of rear delts. And I don't want to be doing rear delts now. So I'll be pulling down here. Also be doing about 3 working sets because again, the volume. But yeah, I'm going to be going quite heavy on this one.
I got you. Now I'm broken. I got you. Now I'm broken. Now I'm broken. I got you. Now I'm
With this exercise, I also like to overextend my lats. So when I'm going off the weight and going forward, I like to roll my back forward. So I like to roll my shoulders over so you can get a nice stretch. And then again, when I'm pulling back, I'm pushing out my chest. So I'm keeping my chest up high and I'm pulling down here. I'm not trying to pull like this, I'm trying to pull into my lats. If you're doing this single-handed, what I like to do is I like to lean into the side that I'm doing. So if I'm doing my right side, I'll be leaning into my right side. It gives me a better flex. That I've also heard other people say it, like if you know Alex Eubank, he said the exact same thing. I saw a video from yesterday. Also when he does this, and it doesn't really matter about your grip, whether you're going like a kind of neutral grip, or you're putting down here like me. If you're isolating it and doing one at a time, you can lean into it. And it gives you way better flex because you're contracting, you're like pushing everything into it. And I like to think about pulling through the muscle, not just next to it, but pulling into the muscle. I want to be doing all of these exercises with other shirts on so you can see what muscles I'm flexing. But it's difficult because where do I put my mic? So hopefully tomorrow, if I remember, I'll put in a chain or something to attach my mic, or maybe even a hat. So I'm gonna do the set. I'll just hang the mic over here somewhere, and you'll be able to see when I'm flexing which muscles. A lot of times I also like to close my eyes because there's other people in the gym and they're distracting you. So while I'm doing my sets, I'll close my eyes and I'll really think about the muscle. I'll think about flexing the muscle, and it just helps with that mind-muscle connection.
Now I'm broke. I'm broken. Now I'm broke. Broke. Now I'm broke. I'm broken. Broke.
this is my last exercise for back. I'm doing lat P Overis. I think that's what you call it. I'm doing it with rope. I'll switch it up, so sometimes just straight bar, but today I'm doing it with a rope. And again, you want to work against gravity. This time gravity is where the cable is coming from. So you don't want to be doing it there. You want to pull it in, but you also don't want to be using your biceps, so bending your arms so much. You can bend your arms, but try to keep it minimal. And so you just try to bring your arms to your waist while trying to keep your arms straight.
I'm broken. Now I'm broke. I'm broken.
It's too heavy. I'm gonna have to put the weight up a bit, but that's basically the form that you're looking for.
I know it's on tonight, and you're gonna love it. We've been waiting to move, and I'm going slow. Let's hit the road and make it up as we go. Let's go. Oh, baby, don't change your mind. Let's get in trouble. I want nothing but you. No holding back. Don't need a bag, baby, we'll leave everything. You and me is all we need. We've been busy sleeping. We could live our dream in daylight. It's right, just go with the feeling. Take my hand, we'll ruin our plans. We'll leave it all behind. We gotta leave tonight. Get away. Feeling kinda reckless when you're here with me. Baby, say the word and we can disappear. We run all the lights. Do I get away? Oh, you're my getaway. Let's get away. Seeing all the damage that we need to leave. And if we make it out, it won't be make believe. We run all the lights. Do I get away? Oh, you're my getaway. Lights will explode tonight. We're getting closer. Blonde waves crashing on me. As long as we're gone, it's where we belong. Baby, we're just passing through. Meet me at the hotel room. We've been busy sleeping. We could live our dream in daylight. It's right, just go with the feeling. Take my hand, we'll ruin our plans. We'll leave it all behind. We gotta leave tonight. Get away. Feeling kinda reckless when you're here with me. Baby, say the word and we can disappear. We run all the lights. Do I get away? Oh, you're my getaway. Let's get away. Seeing all the damage that we need to leave. If we make it out, it won't be make believe. We run all the lights. Do I get away? Oh, you're my getaway.
But baby, fly to the sun, you're mine, nothing but time to lose. And we'll be running on fumes.